Welcome everyone in this new live development video about building an auto battle game. In this video we're going to do something fancy. We're going to do some kind of highlighting regarding the squares, and they're going to be hidden when we're not dragging something. So we're going to head straight into our BP square, and we're going to grab our static mesh and go to our material, and this is not going to be called M base color fade. This is going to be called M square, and this is going to be called mi square. And we're going to put this in the level folder of our material list instead of the base folder, and we're going to open up our material. We're going to delete this. We're going to make this parameter. No, we want that to be a parameter. Yeah, we wanted that to be opacity like we've done. And this is a parameter as well, so we're fine with this. So by default the parameter is going to be 0, like this, and therefore our square is going to be 0. It's going to be defaulted as well, so we want this. So if we are hitting play, we can't see any squares anymore, but they are there, we just don't know that. So when we actually over a square, we want that to be highlighted. Find focus square, set focus square, I think in here. So we want to create a new function here called set square opacity, or actually no, we're gonna call this set focused, and we're gonna put a parameter be focused, and now we want set opacity new value, like this, and we'll also want set color. We want a linear color, new color, like this. And in our construction script, when we actually, we're gonna create a new function called create dynamic material, and we're going to call this in our construction script like this. And in here we want to create dynamic material instance for that mesh. We want to set material, we want to store that into a variable which is dynamic material, and we want to use this in here. The base material is going to be our square material, like this. So this won't change a thing by default, it shouldn't. Set opacity, we're going to grab our material, we're going to set scalar parameter value, like this, and this is going to be opacity. And set color, we're going to do the same thing, except we want this, and this is going to be color, like that. So I think when we set the square focused, we're gonna set opacity for now, just the opacity to 0.3 for now, and the player controller, when he focuses a square, it's gonna say set focused, and it's gonna tell the square that it's no longer focused when we actually unfocus the square. So do we have a focus square? Yes, we do, ma'am. So we'll tell it to unfocus now. Oh yeah, which one? This one. So if we're hitting play, we will see our unit. Yeah, we will see what tile we are focusing. And I think we do want that to be, we do want the material to be like 0.1 by default. We want that to have some kind of, yeah, we want to see this. So the square, yeah, 0.3, we're fine. Oh yeah, we're reverting it to 0. We should be reverting that to 0.1. So we don't want that. We don't want to be able to interact with this. And we can't, but it seems strange. When we're setting this to local, to true, build grid, set local grid, set local square. I think we should have some kind of set local square. But we don't care for now. I'm not even sure I like it. It just adds 0.15, we'll say. Yeah, we'll just quickly add something real quick. So if we are focused, we're also gonna be green, for instance. And we're gonna just call, so in the construction script we're gonna call set focus to false, so that we don't care about whether or not we set the opacity correctly here. And we also want to tell it to be white when it's over. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do much with this. We will do some trick here. We'll select, not that one, 0.01. So if we have an hosted unit here, we won't be showcasing any color, any opacity, and if not, we're going to. the other way around. Yeah, I guess we don't really want to do this. Yeah, so I guess we won't be doing too much about this. It's already been too long and it doesn't quite reflect what I wanted to do here. We're just going to add one last thing here. We're going to tweak units a bit. We're gonna add that folder to our list of favorites. We're just gonna tweak unit a bit. So set drag states. Yeah, okay, set Z relative mesh. Minus, oh, we don't want that. We don't want to be doing this. This means that when we drag and drop a unit, we put it on the ground. No, it does not. I'm wondering why. Can we, so what if can we put that guy way above? We don't want to simulate. Yeah, we can. So we'll just put this a little bit less. We'll change the rotation a bit. We don't want it as much rotated. Okay, I guess we're fine. I was checking, I'm sorry, I was really focused on what I'm seeing. So I guess we're fine with this. So I wanted to add something on the mesh in here. I wanted to add, I think that was spring arm, but rotated in this way. Can we change? I want to debug something. I want to have some kind of green arrow popping off the units down the ground. But apparently it's not with a spring arm. What is it with already? I don't even remember how we can do this easily. I think there is a way. Cable, I don't think that's it. We'll just do it with an arrow since the last time I thought about it. I was thinking about using an arrow. World's arrow size like 50. Can we do this? Oh yeah, we can see that because, and we'll see arrow there. Oh, we don't see arrows in their construction tree. We're going to say they are static, and I guess we'll see arrows now. We don't even see arrows. Why did they? What did they took the? Why can't we see them? Oh yeah, my bad, that's because we didn't make them pulled by default. And we can't see arrows there. I guess that's because we're not showing them up. Because it's hidden in game. I'm so dumb. So yeah, let's do this real quick. We want it like this. I'm not sure why we can't seem to see the unit here. We should be seeing it though. Extract data from row in here. Default units, except if we still have the default units. Yeah, it should still be working. We should be seeing the units here. So yeah, pulled. So I think I'm going to be fine with this. I don't really like it, but doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it's yellowish. And we want this is going to be invisible by default. We want to set this to visible when, and we're just gonna do this a little bit better. We're going to select, so if we're true we're going to use this value here, and if we're false we're going to use that one. Now we'll just try -15 like this, and the same goes for that's how we currently being dragged. And we want to set the relative rotation of this. Oh yeah, but the arrow here is going to be rotated as well, so we don't want that. We're going to pull that arrow here. Did I forget to pull them once more? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm so dumb. Of course, it's tied to the mesh. We should be tying this to the mesh, and it's just that it's gonna be absolute. We're gonna set this to absolute rotation like this. And okay, maybe we need this to be a little bit smaller. It's too big. Arrow size 8, we're gonna put 4 and say it's twice the size in X. Like 5 and 3 times the size. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, I guess. Okay, so it's I need to figure out what I want to do here with this before going into further modification of that system. That video was maybe a bit tedious. If it was the case, I'm sorry about this. We're going to cry a bit by watching units slaughter each other. So it's a slaughter. Poor little guy is dying all alone, and that's a victory for the blue team. And it's going to wrap up that video. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.